Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's matchup between the Citadel Phoenix and Eastern Shore Coyotes. We are here at the Halifax Forum to cover tonight's Pride hockey game hosted by the Citadel Phoenix. Joined with the hockey team, and planning this was their school's GSA and school's guys group. So huge shout out to all three amazing committees at Citadel High School able to put on this game tonight. We are so glad to be here with High Button Sports covering this one for you. Citadel right now sitting 5th in Division 1. The Coyotes sitting 1st in Division 2. So exciting matchup today. First time these teams are playing each other. Citadel going to compete hard here in their home rink here for a large crowd tonight. Working in now. Reynolds, he'll take this one down and low. Holding on to this one down off and low. Drops this one back behind. Looking to find something. Walsh up top with a shot there. Loose in front. Trying to find a rebound. Reynolds to wide. Trying to still find possession of this puck. Played up top. Sent back down in by Simonson. Down and low now. Walsh. He'll look to play this one out in front to Walsh. A shot there. That's kept out. Brother to the brother. Pass down and low. Looking to find the back of the net there. Couldn't quite as that one's kept out down and low by Bent. Up top now. A battle to find possession of this puck as it's held up along. O'Connell now, he'll drop this one off to O'Connell. He'll dump that one down and in deep. Back for it now is Gibson. He'll pick up in low. He gets hit hard there by O'Connell. Still looking for possession of this puck. Pops up tie now. Walsh, he'll circle back with this one. Looking to hold on to control of this puck. Holds on to this one down and low. Being played off along the boards now. Looking to try to get something through up top there. A shot blocked off out in front now. Trying to get something through once again. Was Simonson, couldn't quite. Puck played back behind now. Walsh going to try to chip this one up and through. Robert down the low, able to chip that one through. Working for possession. This puck sent up high now. Picked off back by O'Connell and still send that one back. Now with possession. Citadel trying to clear their own zone. Coyotes able to jump on possession of this one in low. Still working for control. Garborough. He'll send this one up top. Chipped out through now, and that one's going to go all the way for an ice. Down to the Citadel zone we head. Lucy on the call tonight, Mila on color. So Mila has a couple of stats to share with us between these two teams.
So far, the Coyotes are first in Division 2 with a leading 13 wins and 4 losses with a total of 35 points.
Puck played off down and low. Working to try to find this puck. Trying to chip this one through. Sent back in there by the Coyotes. Looking to try to get some pressure up on net. Working through now is Cook into the line. Pass off there. Trying to work their way in out wide. Puck left off down and low. Cook, he'll hold on. Sends that one out just wide. Still looking to regain possession of this puck. Kept up there along the outside. Trying to find some possession. And now working through. Phoenix trying to get a shot off there. Kept up top. Sent back down in there by Brown. And held up on net. So new face-off to come here low in the Coyotes zone. Change here for both teams, trying to get some fresh legs on the ice to continue this play on. A little bit snowy in here at the moment. A great opening ceremony. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it later after the stream between the two teams. Playing this puck off along the boards out wide. A shot there, kept out front. Working down and low now. Try to hold on to possession was the Phoenix, and they shoot, they score! The Phoenix, the first ones to score in this game. It's going to be Martin Polson with that goal as he'll head to the bench to celebrate. So Polson able to find the back of the net on that one. Puck turned over out in front, jumping on possession. Able to get that one in for his team. So 1-0 sits a score here. Citadel with that first opening goal to start things off here early in the first. Change here for the Coyotes. Lynn thrown in there for Garber on the faceoff. Puck played off down and low. Back for it now is Cummings. He'll look to send this one up along the boards. Held up there by Garber. Trying to work in something down and low. Puck is held up out along the boards. Still searching for possession. Pops up high now. Citadel going to try to work through with possession of this puck. Salah in over the red line, in over the blue. Quick move there, all by himself down there, trying to find possession. Pops up top. The shot just wide there from Cummings. Puck kept up here along the outside, still looking for possession. It's Coyotes back up the other way now. They come in. Dunbar working down in, trying to get something on net. Turned over down and low. Citadel looking to try to clear, held on up top. Push off back down in. Thurber trying to get something off on net there. Big hit down and low. Up top, now stepping through, shot there! Held up by Monroe on net. Phoenix still looking to try to clear the zone here as it's held up top. Coyotes able to get some quick offensive pressure here on the Phoenix, and a penalty coming their way. Gonna be a slashing call, so the Phoenix gonna be going up on their first power play of the game. Penalty going to Gage Garber, number 71 for the Coyotes. So down to their zone, we will head for a new face-off. The Phoenix now with the extra man advantage out on this ice. Gonna look to try a bigger lead in this game and score another one here quick. Puck dropped and played off along the boards. Sent up top, looking to set up. Simonson, he'll step through, shot there, held up on net. Good look there by Simonson. Back. Puck played up top. Simonson gonna hold on, pass this one off to Cook. Set up down there. Back off. Shot there, let's get it wide. Face-off to come our way here once again in the Coyote zone. Just a minute left in this power play for the Phoenix. Up, working through, shot there, just out wide. Gibson up on the line. Good look by him, trying to get something through. Can't quite. Now here's Walsh. Walsh working his way in out wide. Holding on control, down and low. Played back off now. Still looking to set up here. The Coyote zone or the Phoenix. Shot there, just wide. Played up top now for Gibson. Gibson sends this one down and low. Trying to get something through on net there, and this one's kept out. Back up the other way. The Coyotes kind of come, but turned over just inside by O'Leary. Down low now, battling for possession of this puck as it's played off here in the corner. Working to try to find. Coyotes trying to keep that one outside. 10 seconds to go in their penalty kill. Back up top to Gibson. He'll hand that one off to Walsh. Walsh with a shot there. Kept out by Bent. Cleared now by the Coyotes as their penalty expires. So back to 5v5 action out here on this ice. Puck played off down and low. Gibson back to collect from Monroe. Pressure from O'Connell. Pass off now to Cook. He'll play this one up. Trying to work down in of the Phoenix. Played off now down and low. A hit there back behind. Still looking to clear the Coyotes. Back to 5v5 action here. So have their extra man out there on this ice. Shot there that's kept out front. They're trying to clear their zone now here with a back check for the Phoenix. Picked off now and low. Brown, he tries to play this one up. Up along the boards, it's caught up. Picked off now, and a shot there that's kept out from O'Connell. Working along the boards, back up to O'Connell, trying to find possession of this one. Walsh trying to get a stick on this one as it gets chipped up now to Walsh. Working his way in a wide, trying to make a quick move there and play this one back, but picked off by O'Connell now in the neutral zone. Working his way in, he's going to fire that one down and in low. Clears the zone completely and heads back into his zone. Now the Coyotes trying to set up down and low in their own zone. Played off here along the boards. Good pressure here from the Phoenix trying to turn over this one down and low. Looking for possession of this puck as it's played off back behind. Trying to find something played up through the middle now, and a shot there that's kept out. Still working to try to find a way to get this puck through and get an even bigger leader, the Phoenix. In come the Coyotes now. They play that one off of themselves, trying to work down in and low to get something through. Kept up in front now, trying to sneak something through, just kept out there. Walsh back checking hard, able to clear the front of his net to keep that puck out. And come the Phoenix now, looking to set up down low. The Coyote zone stop there just inside. Going to try to play that one down and low so they can get a chance and some fresh legs on the ice. Coyotes looking to clear back up the other way. Kept up there in between some skates. Coming through now, but picked off there by Cummings. Trying to move back with possession of the Coyotes to regroup here in their own zone to try to set up. Played off now. Incoming now is Garber. He's going to take this one out wide, holding on to control, taking a look. Plays this one off. Trying to get something through. It's caught up here along the boards. Chipped back down in and a huge reverse hit up top from Conrad. Puck played all the way down now. And icing blown down. So back down to the Phoenix zone we will head for a new face-off. So some communication here at center ice between the linesman and the ref about that icing call. Puck drop now, played right through. Coyotes with a quick chance there from O'Connell. Couldn't quite get anything through on that one. So new face-off to come here once again in the Phoenix zone. Puck dropped and played off the draw. Working up now. The Phoenix trying to cut through the middle there, but picked off up top. Carson down there for O'Connell, looking to try to set up. Carson on his stick now, looking to get something through. Trying to play this puck up along the boards. Kept in up top. Coyotes still looking to set up down and low there. A shot that's kept out on the doorstep. Up now with possession. That puck is played through by the Phoenix. Pass up now to O'Connell. O'Connell, he makes a quick move there. Working to try to find something. Plays it up to O'Connell, who chips that one down and in deep. Back now is Simonson as he'll pick up low in his own zone. Trying to work through. Plays this one up now. Trying to find his stick. Chipped up there by Wood. Working back in now. Kind of the Coyotes as they're able to get that one down and in low. Simonson back for possession, playing Wood off for this puck. Trying to clear this one up and through. Caught up there. Simonson gets hit down hard. Puck played off out in front. Phoenix trying to clear their own zone here. It's chipped up through. Less than 6 minutes to go in this first period, and we're still at a 1-0 lead here for the Phoenix. We're going to find position. And out wide now comes Delory. He gets cut off as that puck goes into the Coyotes bench. A new face-off to come here. So face-off now going to take place low in the Phoenix zone. Trying to play this puck through, caught up here in the neutral zone. Played up here by Garber, working to try to find possession. Kept up here in the neutral zone, trying to be picked off there. The Phoenix, as they try to work something through, can't quite find possession of this puck. Held up now by the Coyotes as they look to try to clear. That one's going to go all the way. No icing called off there. It's Monroe. He'll pick up low in his own zone. Plays this one back behind. Looking to try to set something up. Played off down low. Now Cook trying to clear. Picked off down there by Garber. Garber sends this one out in front. Picked off by the Phoenix. Looking to try to clear their own zone. Couldn't quite. Kept up now. Sent into neutral zone ice. Can't quite find possession of this puck. Down and now back for it is Cook. He'll play this one back behind. Still looking to set up low in their own zone here. Coyotes trying to jump on this one as it's held up along the boards. Walsh, he'll try to go through. Sends this one up now, looking to find a stick. Can't quite, turned over just down in the Coyote zone. Working their way in now, trying to get something on net there. Dunbar with a shot there that's capped out. Working as that one's left out in front and saved by Monroe. Walsh there to try to shut down any man left open in front. So new face-off to come here, low in the Phoenix zone. Just a little over 4 minutes left to be played here and this first period. Kept up top, working to find, played up along now. Stepping through, shot there, kept out by Nickerson. Down and low, working to find possession. It's Walsh that's going to seek through with this one now, taking a look. Tries to chip this one out and through, held up top by Nickerson, trying to work his way in through. Played off now and back in the neutral zone at the Coyotes, looking to set up outside. Chipped off down and low, but working up and through now is Cummings. Cummings, he's going to take his lane outside. Working down and low, trying to gain possession of this puck as it's held up out there. Still looking to find possession as it's sent up now by the Coyotes. Working their way in now, O'Connell, quick move there, shot that's just out wide. Walsh plays this one back behind. O'Connell taken down hard down and low in the Phoenix zone. Chance now to try to work back up ice for Citadel. Taken back now. Trying to work through, turn by O'Connell, trying to get something off there. Can't quite as he's kept out wide, and a huge hit from Cummings is going to lead to a penalty. Going to be a cross check against O'Connell there as he got taken down hard along the boards down in the corner. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this period, and the Phoenix going to head to the box here as they'll sit on a penalty kill. And the Coyotes now up on the power play. Puck played off down and low, trying to clear the Phoenix as that one's going to go all the way. Bento to play this one off. O'Connell down there to pick up. Pressure down and low from Sala. Trying to turn something over in low. Now to O'Connell. He's going to work his way in out wide. Quick move there. Tries to play something off. Kept up out in front, looking to clear that one through. Sent all the way down now. Back forward are the Coyotes. They're going to look to try to set up here late in the first to try to get something through. Played off in now. Taken away by Garber. Tries to move this one up as he gets hit down hard. Walsh trying to work his way through. Still battling for possession of this puck as it's held up there. Walsh and O'Connell up top. Out in front to Chance there. Kept out by Monroe as he can't quite find that puck. It's outside and played up now. Phoenix trying to get this one down. Walsh with a huge hit low in the Coyote zone there. In now with possession of the Coyotes, looking to try to get something on net. Held up there. Working to set up low in the zone. 45 seconds left to go in this power play for them. Played up now, working with some speed. Comes O'Connell. Gonna move his way in out wide. Trying to cut through. Kept up out there. Sends this one off down and low. Trying to make a move down there. The Coyotes still looking to set up. Delory gets that puck taken from him. Cleared up through now. And penalty expired. Coming up in 10 seconds. So just a little bit of time left to be played on this power play. Back down and in come the Coyotes. They're going to play this one off down and low. Working to try to set up. Kept up out there and sent up now. Penalty expires. So back to 5v5 action out on this ice. Played off now, trying to work their Coyotes. Lots of offensive time here for them and opportunities. Can't quite find the back of the net just yet as it's still the Phoenix that they're up with a 1-0 lead. Played up through now. Working in a wide. Down and low. Trying to set up. Puck is played up top. Working through now is Garber. Garber taking this one out wide. Looking to set up. Tries to play this one through. Can't quite find the stick of Thurmer down there. So back up the other way now comes Cook. And offside he goes. So new face-off to come here just outside of the Coyote zone. The Citadel Phoenix would like to thank the following sponsors: Glow the Event Store, the Halifax Mooseheads, Jeff McLean with the Pride Tape for their generous contributions to the Pride game, Mayor Andy Fillmore for a donation, Citadel Boys High School Hockey gratefully acknowledges the financial support of the City Councillors Hinch, Cleary, and White, as well as the province of Nova Scotia through the Department of Communities, Culture, and Heritage. The funding brought a vision of pride jerseys to life. Working down and in now are the Coyotes, looking to set up here low late here in the first period, and the buzzer will go to indicate the end of this one. Thank you for tuning into this first period with us here live on High Button Sports. We'll be back for more action and this Pride hockey game coming up after this quick intermission. Special shout out to all the members named to the upcoming All-Star game. So from Citadel, the first two we have are Callum Walsh and Dylan Beneteau, who's actually out injured right now for this game. So in for him is Zach Monroe in the net. Next two for them are Espen Simpson and Jackson Cook. All four players, huge contributions to this Citadel hockey team. From the Coyotes, we'd like to acknowledge Bailey Cartson and Connor and Luke O'Connell. Be back for more gameplay coming up soon as we await second period puck drop. Welcome back, everybody, for some more second period action after a beautiful performance there after the first from the choir up top. So great to see so much community out here in this rink today. Just shows how much inclusion there really is. Sports and hockey truly is for everyone. We're so glad to be here representing that today. After the first 15 minutes of play, Citadel still with that 1-0 lead early on. Puck played off down and low. Coyotes going to look to set up and through. Played up here, up along the boards, looking to try to get something through. Played off now. Trying to chip this one through as it's up high. Working down and low. Caught up along on the boards now. Peter's going to try to break out of their own zone. Trying to be kept in up top there. Held through there by Nickerson. Playing this one off down and low. Kept up now just inside and played off and through by the Coyotes once again. Trying to jump on this offensive zone time now. Try to work through with this puck. Playing up now, trying to get something through. Working to hold on to this one. Played up now to O'Connell. He tries to chip this one in through. Just in over the line. Trying to gain possession of this puck. Played off down and low. Still working to try to find possession. Kept up back behind. Cleared up through now by the Phoenix. Just over 13 minutes to go here in the second period. Trying to play this one in through. Kept up along the outside. O'Connell trying to work his way in through. His shot there. Just out wide. Working up top. Trying to get something back and through. Trying to find possession of this one. Kept up outside. Looking out in front. O'Connell there with a chance. Fans on it just out wide. Trying to play this one up and through now. Here come the Phoenix. And a Ward with a chance. Backhand shot. Kept up there by Bent. Good look there by Polson to try his way through in. To try to get a second one there for the Phoenix. Paid off down and low now, working to try to find some possession of this one as it's held up out there. Trying to find, played off out in front there by Walsh, trying to get something through as it's kept up down and low now. Coyotes trying to work their way through down in. Played off back behind now. Walsh, he'll play this one up top, looking to try to get a shot up on net here. Working for possession out and along. Just in over, and that one's going to be offside. Gonna pass the mic off now to Alistair and Eric from Citadel GSA as they're going to talk us through next little bit of play here as we await after this whistle.
Howdy, howdy,
Hello,
I'm Alistair.
my name's Eric.
And we know absolutely nothing about hockey.
Nothing. I hope you're enjoying watching this this Halifax Hockey Pride Night going on here.
Woo! I'm enjoying it.
The battle, oh my gosh, look at that. Do you see number 21 and someone from a Coyote team just like...
Is that the Coyote time? Oh, Coyotes, they are Coyotes. Oh my gosh, we were just handed the most delightful chart of numbers.
Right
Wow,
Talk
this is
about
incredible.
A heated rivalry.
Okay. We've done a lot of media this week, and in 2 interviews we've been asked about heated rivalry. And it's a little weird when you're asking like 17-year-olds if they've seen the gay sex hockey show. But you know what? We roll with it.
Yeah, none of us have seen it. No one
No,
in,
no,
the GSA.
not a single person. Our moms have all seen it. That's about it. All right, I got some jokes for us.
Right.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
What do they call the red line? The red line.
The red line, yeah.
The red line. You'll never guess what they call the blue line.
The red line?
The blue line.
Wow, that's
Wow.
awesome. Well, no, some pieces going on right here.
Oh, someone's on the floor. Oh no, he's lying down. No, it's not a referee on the ground. That is our goalie. That is actively our goalie.
That is a very... One goalie
That's Zach.
Zach.
Because that's not Dylan. I can know
Zach
when it's not
Munro.
Dylan.
Hello again.
We're back.
We're back.
We don't understand what happened, but I think they hit our goalie, or something happened to our goalie. And one thing I understand is that now Eastern Shore is going to get beaten up because you don't touch the hockey goalie. That's like the one thing I understand. Last year, someone touched our goalie, and then that guy got behind the net with one of our players, and one of our players went on the one guy you don't want to be behind the net with and like decked him. So I'm really excited to see. Oh, yep, there's violence number 1.
Did you just pull up a middle finger there? That was awesome.
I think that's violence number 3, technically. Oh, 4.
Number
4.
This is becoming an all-out brawl.
5. Wow, a lot of violence in hockey.
Let's see who just number 8. Who's number 8?
Ours or theirs?
Elliot Gibson.
Oh, I know that guy. I'm on student council with Elliot. You know what they should do, Eric? I think they should just pick up the puck and like go to the other side and like chuck it in the net. Like we'd win so much more.
They do something like
Wow. Alrighty. Thank you for listening to people who don't know anything about hockey yapping.
Thank you to Alistair and Eric coming on there quick to talk a little bit from the GSA at Citadel Phoenix. So we're back here for more play-by-play commentary. Puck played off down and low, back behind. Picked up now by Simonson as he'll try to clear. Played up through now. Coyotes looking to try to gain possession. There was a goalie change there just mid-game play. Back, everybody over here back again as this puck is played off down and low. Still up here in the second period. Puck played off in a shot there that's just kept it wide. Working in through. Welcome back, everybody. After some short technical difficulties, we are back again. Citadel leading this game now 2-0. Hopefully you could see that goal there at the end of this one. As we pick up now with just 20 seconds left here in this second period. Puck played off up high. Sent down and in by the Phoenix. Currently have 3 guys sitting in the box. The Coyotes too, as they're getting chirped pretty hard from some Phoenix fans. Puck played through. And the buzzer will go to indicate the end of this one. So after the first 2 periods of play, score sitting at 2-0. We will be back here live on High Button Sports. Thank you for tuning in with us after this short break. Welcome back, everybody, for the third period action. So 20 minutes here to go after the first 30 minutes of play. Score sits at 2-0 for the Phoenix. As once again, a huge thank you for them for inviting us to come out and stream this Pride hockey game for them, the third annual one. And just before the game, we were able to speak with Captain Jackson Cook from the team, and he just spoke about how much this game has grown over the past 3 years and how much it continues to grow. So many fans out here supporting. Elliot Gibson and Zach Monroe spoke to how this is bringing communities together in their school and how much of a great change this is to see lots of new faces in this rink tonight. So we will wait. Puck drop here for the third period as we get back into things. Phoenix once again hoping to take this huge win at home for this special night for them. Puck dropped and played through here by the Coyotes. They'll try to get in here early. Chipped up through, trying to work their way down and in now. Played up along the wall, looking to find possession. Picked off and sent back behind. Back up to pick up his Cook. He'll try to send this one up. Looking to try to clear the zone. It's kept up top by Conrad, and a shot there that's covered by Monroe. So new face-off to come down and low in the Phoenix zone. Bunch of fans there for Citadel down and low, trying to get in Ben's head back in their own zone, wanting their school to get this win tonight. Puck played off down and low. Chipped up through, trying to find a way to chip this one out now is Sear, but that one's held up into the bench. A new face-off to come our way. Coyotes right now first in Division 2 with 35 points. Citadel fifth in Div 1 with 34 points. Puck played off through, chipped up. Trying to work down in. Are the Coyotes out in front? A chance there for O'Connell. He's going to play this one up top. Still looking to set up down and low. Kept up outside, trying to get a puck through. Still held up out in front, looking to clear. Played up now. Trying to find a way through, or the Phoenix chipped up down in. O'Connell back for it now. No pressure against him. Phoenix getting a change, so fresh legs out on the ice for them. Trying to come up to pressure now as he's going to work his way down and in. Quick move there. Gets taken down hard out wide. And a penalty now coming towards the Phoenix. So Espen Simonson going to head to the box for the Phoenix as we wait to make sure that O'Connell is getting up okay, down and low in the Phoenix zone. In other news, Zach Monroe back out now for the Phoenix as he just got hit late in that second period, left the game there briefly, sat on the bench, and is now back down in his net. So 2-minute power play now for the Coyotes to try to find a way to get a puck through here. Gonna look to pick up one here early in the third to try to tie things up and continue this game on. Puck played off along the boards, looking to find possession. Chipped off down and low, still working to try to find, held up out there. Phoenix gonna try to either clear this puck or keep it outside. Played off now. Up high, O'Connell, he'll hold on. Walsh has a stick in that lane, but a shot that just goes up and high. Chipped up and out there on Conrad. He tries to send that one back down and low. And now with possession of the Coyotes, still looking to set up. Played up to Conrad on the line. He'll try to step through, sends that one down and low. Looking to set up low in their own zone. Played off back behind by Thurber. Chipped up now by Cook as he's going to be able to send that one all the way for his team. So 1:15 left to go here in the power play for the Coyotes as they'll look to set up here deep in their own zone, regroup and regain offensive zone time. Now comes O'Connell. O'Connell, he'll take this one out wide. Trying to make a move down and low. Pressure against him. Chips this one up. Working to try to find a way to get this puck through. Sent back behind. Out in front, a chance there. Picked off by Walsh as he'll clear that one all the way. Less than a minute to go now in this power play. And back for it is Conrad. He'll pick up. Plays this one up ice, but turned over by Barrett as that one sent back down in. And low, still trying to work out with the Coyotes. 30 seconds left in their power play, and sent down there by Cummings. Pressure in low now from Polson, trying to turn something over in deep. Working to find possession. Working up now. Come the Coyotes, going to try to work their way in. Thurber in over the line, going to take this one out wide, looking to try to set up. Sends it off up top. Nickerson with a shot that's blocked off. 5 seconds to go now in this power play. Sent up through and chipped in deep for the Coyotes. Back to even 5v5 hockey as Simonson makes his way to the box. Puck chipped up through now, trying to work in is Polson. He's going to take this one out wide. Polson working for his second of the night. A shot there that's kept out. Out wide now, still looking to try to get something on net. Coyotes trying to clear now as this one is shipped down and through. Back forward is Brown. Brown, he'll collect. Chips this one up off the bench here, trying to find. Can't quite turn over now. Neutral zone ice by the Coyotes as they try to work their way down in him. Puck played off back behind. Monroe to play this one off. O'Connell there to pressure. Trying to chip this one out and through. Murray trying to get a stick on it. It's played back behind. Looking to find possession down and low. Cummings in low in the corner. He'll look to try to chip this one through. Held up top, and that one sneaks its way out. In now is Basil. Basil, a shot there as he sit down hard into Bent. Bent laying on top of Basil, trying to get up down there. Lots of noise there from the Citadel fans on this play. They've been here cheering loud all night. Shout out to them. Lots of members from the guys group out there today. Puck dropped and played up high. Chip back down in by Gibson. Working to set up down and low. Tried to be chipped up through there by Wood. Couldn't quite get anything out. Down and low, a shot there that just goes out and wide. Phoenix looking to set up here. Chipped off down and low. Coyotes back to collect. Sent up now through the neutral zone. Working down and in is Karsten as he tried to get that one through. Held up in a battle out wide along the Citadel bench. Played up through. Chip back down and in by Basil. He'll work to try to go down and pressure that puck. Coyotes trying to clear now. Working up and through it wide is O'Connell. O'Connell in over the line. Gonna hold on to possession. Chips this one off down and low. Picked up back behind by Karsten. Still working to try to set up and get their first goal of the Coyotes. O'Connell out wide gets that one chipped off of his stick. Turnover just inside now. Still working to try to find possession. Working through a shot there that's blocked off. Conrad, good try there, but Simonson able to get his shin pad in the lane. Back now with possession of the Coyotes. Looking to try to regroup up and out of their zone. Up into neutral zone ice now they come. Garber working his way out wide, trying to find a way to get to that net. Takes a hold of this one, sends it out in front, looking to find a stick up high. Conrad, he'll try to get a shot off. Blocked off out front once again. This time by Sear. Coyotes trying to hold on out wide. Chipped off back behind. Looking to try to get something on net. Played up along the boards. Back up the other way now. Come the Phoenix trying to work their way in with speed out wide. Trying to drive net front. Can't quite find a way to get that puck through just yet. Picked off there by Garber. Down and low. Puck is kept up along the boards. Trying to find possession of this one as it's held in between some skates. Chipped up now. Shot there up high from Cook. Trying to find a way to get that puck through. Couldn't quite. Chipped up now down into the Phoenix zone. Backward is Cook. No pressure against him just yet. Coyotes with the change. Sends this one up for Walsh as that one gets shut down by Conrad. Picked up now by Walsh. He's going to work his way in out wide, but still driving the net. Trying to get a shot off there. Kept off down the low, but still with a hit against that one. Trying to find possession of this puck. Coyotes trying to chip it through. Walsh there jumping on that one as he gets hit hard. Walsh plays out with a Walsh with a shot there. That's kept out. A second chance for him. Callum Walsh on the doorstep trying to get something through there. Couldn't quite. Back up top. Cook with a shot there. Lots of rebound opportunities right now for the Phoenix to try to jump on. Down and low they come. Played him now to Cook. Jumping through. Shot there. Left out in front. Picked off now by the Coyotes as they try to clear through, but held up by Cook. Shot there. That's kept out. Working down low, trying to get something on net. Played off out wide. Huge hit on front on Basil. Trying to find possession of this puck as Walsh is taken down hard. And Walsh jumping to protect his brother down there. Extracurricular is happening after this whistle. As we'll just wait for this one to be broken up here. And a wait to see what the calls will be. So 12:40 to go here in this third period, awaiting. The refs have the rule books out now to see what these calls will be. Phoenix still up with that 2-0 lead. Take a moment once again to recognize members from the Citadel team selected to the All-Star game. Callum Walsh, Dylan Beneteau, Espen Simonson, and Jackson Cook. As we'll take a short break here as we await to see what these calls will be. So going to continue with a 5-on-5 play here as it's the brothers from Citadel sitting in the box. Callum and Declan Walsh. Coyotes thought they were going to have more guys in the box than they did. The whole line went over there. That only happened to be two of them that sit out. So some explanations of what was going on here. Puck dropped and one back. Cook, he'll step in, sends that one in low. Working their way down and in to try to find possession. Held up here, chipped up through. Cook back for it now. He'll send this one back down and in. And low, Coyotes looking to try to clear. Kept up top. Picked off now by Poulsen. Poulsen, he'll cut back. Looking to set up. This one gets played off now to Brown, who sends that one down and in. Chipped off, so no ice there. Working down and low to try to find some control of this puck. Kept up outside, sent up through neutral zone. Nice. Trying to work down and in as O'Connell O'Connell, he's going to take this one out wide. Looking to set up his shot there. It just goes off the glass. Up high, still working to try to get something down and low are the Coyotes, but turnover now, neutral zone ice. Cook, he's going to work his way in out wide. Trying to work down and through, gets hit off hard down and low against the boards, trying to find possession of this puck. Played off now. Polson, he gets a stick on it, trying to play this one off. Thurber trying to get something through there. Yep, chopping in through is Cook with a shot there that just goes wide. Puck played off out wide now, still working for possession. The Phoenix up high, shot there from Brown that's kept out. Cook trying to jump in on that one. Brown now and a shot that goes wide. Still working to try to get something on net now. Polson, he'll send this one up to Cook, trying to set up high. Cook stepping through there, shot that just goes wide. Down in and low, trying to find possession. Taking down hard there was Sela. Basil out there now trying to get a stick on this one. Back up the other way now. Come the Coyotes as that puck gets taken from them in the neutral zone ice. Cook able to get that one down and in deep. Back now with possession, trying to play this one up through. Basil, he gets taken down hard, down and low in the Coyotes zone. Puck played up through. Polson up in neutral zone. He'll try to send that one back and through. Kept up there. Able to turn this one back over for himself. He chips this one down and through. Working down and low for some possession. Trying to be played up now. Trying to get a stick on it. Back with it is Cummings. Cummings, he'll hold on to control. Taking a look. Plays this one off. Trying to work back up with some speed now are the Phoenix. Cummings, he leaves that one off. Sent down on net there by Basil. And held up on net by Bent. So new face-off to come here. Low in the Coyote zone. 10-10 on the clock here in this third period. And the Phoenix still up with their 2-0 lead. Puck played off down and low. Trying to chip this one up and through. Held up outside. Sent up into neutral zone ice. Trying to get a stick on it back now as Cummings. Played off out in front. A chance! And kept out of the Coyotes by Monroe. So new face-off to come now in the Phoenix zone. Puck dropped and played up high. Shot there and a glove save from Rockwood. Under 10 minutes to go now on the third. New face-off here in the Phoenix zone. The Coyotes going to be hungrier than ever to try to get one through on Monroe. Going to be chipped out now, kept up outside. O'Connell, he plays that one off out in front, and a shot that just goes up and high from Cartson. Working to find control of this puck. Played off down and low. Trying to move out through where the Phoenix couldn't quite get in control of this puck. Played off back below, chipped up through. Working up ice now, come the Phoenix. In over the line, working through, trying to get something off of Sears. He's able to hold on up top. Sear makes a quick move, working his way out wide. Pressure from O'Connell, working through, a shot there. Kept out, down and low, trying to find, picked off by O'Connell. O'Connell making a quick move there, working his way up. In over the red line, chips this one through. Trying to hustle to be first back to that puck, but it's Simonson who's there. Trying to find possessions, held up here out along the boards. Chipped up now. Neutral zone ice. Here comes Polson, he'll send that one off. Trying to find Simonson, driving his way to the net. Couldn't quite get anything off down there. Polson still battling. He'll send this one out in front, trying to get something off there. Couldn't quite. Chipped up high. Cook able to keep that one down and in. Played up through and sent down and low. Chip back behind. Phoenix looking to stay hungry on this puck down and low. Capitalize on every offensive zone opportunity they gain. Simonson with a shot that just goes wide. Cook jumping up, down and low. A shot there. That one's kept out. Puck played up along the boards now, looking to find possession. Simonson with a shot as that one's kept up. So everybody out of the boxes now from both sides. as they've served their time. So Keegan Garber and Jackson Delory out, as well as Callum and Declan Walsh. The Phoenix certainly have some offensive defense on their team, as Jackson Cook and Aspen Simonson are both up high and leading points for this team. Cook up high. They'll get a shot there. Kept out, left on the doorstep, but picked off now by Delory. Delory working his way in through. Going to try to take this one through the middle. Gets picked off there. So back up now comes Polson. Polson working his way down and in. Sends that one on net. Trying to drive to find his own rebound, but held up down there by Bent. So new face-off to come now in the Coyote zone. Less than 8 minutes to go here in this third period. Puck dropped and chipped up. Working through. Cook with a shot that just goes out wide. Along the boards on, trying to find possession. Chip back down and in by Basil. Chance here for the Coyotes, trying to break out. Low pressure on them, trying to escape their own zone. In now comes Garber. Garber picked off in the neutral zone. Nice, trying to find possession of this puck. Back up in the other way now. Come the Phoenix, a shot there and a glove save. Martin trying to work his way through to the net, but couldn't quite find anything. So new face-off to come here once again. Down low, the Coyote zone. Puck dropped and played off. Blown down now, so we'll retake this face-off. 7:15 to go here in this third period. Phoenix still with that 2-0 lead. Looking to try to close that gap of the Coyotes. Puck played up through off of this draw. Back for now is Brown. He'll pick up low in his own zone. Turns this one back up around. Sends this one up through the neutral zone ice. Basil now chips that one down and in on net. Trying to drive his own rebound there as it's held up by Bent. So new face-off to come here once again in the Coyote zone. So new face-off here low in the Coyote zone. Puck dropped and played off down and low. Looking to try to clear their zone here. Held up top, sent up in neutral zone ice. O'Connell trying to work his way in through. Chipped off there. Down and low now, trying to find possession of this puck. Thurber battling to try to gain. Held up along the boards. Trying to get his stick through. Chipped up now to neutral zone ice. Sent back down and low. Monroe to play. He'll leave this one off. Looking to set up low in their own zone are the Phoenix. Cummings now. He'll step out. Cummings holding on to possession. Chips this one up. Trying to find his stick up high of Sear as he tried to work his way down and in, but chipped off of his stick. So back up the other way now comes Delory. He'll send that one down and in low. Monroe back for it. He'll play it out in the corner. Cummings out wide. Trying to chip this one up. Garber back down and low. Garber, he'll send this one in front. O'Connell with a shot that's held up by Monroe. Zach Monroe has been strong in the net tonight for the Phoenix. Able to get himself in front of that one once again. At this time, Phoenix hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors. Glow the Event Store, Halifax Mooseheads, and Jeff McLean with a pride tape for the generous contributions to the Pride game. Mayor Andy Fillmore for a donation. Citadel High Boys Hockey gratefully acknowledge the financial support of City Councillors Hitch, Cleary, and Whites, as well as the province of Nova Scotia through the Department of Communities, Culture, and Heritage. Puck played up now. Chipped through by Walsh. Out to play is Bent. Trying to find possession down and low. Kept up out wide. Garber. He'll send this one across. Up high. Chipped back down and through now by Simonson. Simonson holding off down and low. Looking to set up. Chips that one down and through. Sent up into neutral zone ice now. Simonson, he'll send that one through. In low, Walsh trying to get possession of this puck as it's turned over now in neutral zone ice. Trying to be sent through, picked off now by Delory. Hands it off for Garber. Garber in now, working his way through. A penalty coming towards the Phoenix, and a shot that just goes high from the Coyotes. A second shot kept out on the post, and whistle blown. So penalty now coming against the Phoenix. Just less than 5 minutes to go here in this third period, and the Coyotes are up on a power play. This might just be what this team needs to close the gap in this game. Gonna be Declan Walsh ahead to the box for the Phoenix. As we'll await a new faceoff here low in the Phoenix zone. Two minutes of man advantage for the Coyotes. Puck dropped and played off down and low. Chipped up through, held up now, neutral zone ice. Played back for O'Connell. O'Connell holding on to possession, chips this one up through. Sent down and in now by Gibson. Down to Freshener's Baird. So he tried to find a turnover down low. Working up through O'Connell. He's going to work his way through. Drops this one off. Looking to set up low in the Phoenix zone right now are the Coyotes. A minute and a half left on this power play for them. Out in front, a chance there, but picked off by Simonson. Simonson working his way back up now. Out wide, gets hit off of that puck down and low by Thurber. Thurber now with control. Trying to find a way to get this puck out. Pressure against them. Played up now for O'Connell. O'Connell out wide. Working his way down through. Plays it off out in front there. Chance for Carson, but he can't quite find the net. Picked off along the board. Sent out in front and cleared by Simonson. Puck sent back down the other way. Back for it now. Thurber. He'll play it up. Conrad tries to chip this one off. Trying to work through as it's played up by Cook and then low. Less than a minute left to be played on this power play now for the Coyotes, and they're low in their own zone possession. Played up now. Working in out wide is O'Connell. O'Connell taking a look, plays it out in front, trying to find as that one's picked off by Brown. Play back now, Conrad with control. He'll take a look. Plays this one up, trying to get something through. Cook got a stick on it, now played up by O'Leary and sent all the way down. 10 seconds to go in this power play. Coyotes back in their own zone possession. Working up now out wide. Garber in over the line, and that one's offside. 2 seconds to go on the power play, and it was a skate of Delory that got that one off. So new face-off to come here just in the neutral zone. 2 seconds left on this power play here for the Coyotes until Walsh just let out of that box. Puck dropped and played up. Out of the box now as Walsh into the bench he heads. Trying to find possession of this puck out wide. Sent on net there, up and high. Picked off down and low by Delorius. He'll chip that one back behind. Trying to set up down in. Working to try to clear his Cummings. He'll send this one up. Just outside. Nickerson ain't able to hold control as it's turned over by Basil. Working to try to find Delory. Basil battling. Picked off now by Polson. Polson, quick move there. Trying to work his way in. Gets hit off of that puck. Cummings now. Cummings holding on to possession out wide. Held up. Chipped in deep there. Held up now in neutral zone ice. Trying to find possession of this puck. Polson able to chip that one down and low. Off of a big hit there from Murray. Trying to find possession of this puck as it's held up along the boards out wide. Trying to get something through towards the net. And low in the corner. Played up now by the Coyotes as they're able to clear their zone. Less than 2 minutes left to go in this game. Back with possession now is Simpson as he'll play that one down. Icing called, so no change allowed here for the Phoenix as we'll head back down to their zone for a new face-off. Less than 2 minutes to go here in this third period. Phoenix still at that 2-0 lead. Chipped off up along the boards now, looking to find possession of this puck as it's played off down and low. Chipped through there by Karsten as he'll look to try to find. Kept up outside now, trying to chip through here. The Phoenix down and low. Played off out in front. A chance here. A shot that just goes wide. Still looking to set up offensively here. Down and low. A big hit there from Thurber. Chipped up through but kept up by Conrad. Pass off there, trying to find something. Down and low. Picked off now by Thurber. Quick move there. Pass off down and low. Shot and a goal from O'Connell as he finds the back of the net on that one. Connor O'Connell able to secure one for his team with just 1:16 to go in the third period. Off of a go pass down low by Eric Thurber, who found his stick down in. Connor currently leads his team in points, 33 before this game, 17 goals and 16 assists. Going to be curious to see here if the Coyotes will pull Ben from the net. Just a minute and 15 to go. Ice is called. They're calling Ben now. He'll head to the bench. 1:11 on the clock. 2-1 is the score, and this is a close game. One shot to tie things up here for the Coyotes. They're going to call a timeout now, so we'll be back after a short timeout break here live on High Button Sports. Welcome back, everybody. A minute and 11 left here in this third period. Score sits at 2-1 for the Phoenix. Coyotes pull Ben to give them that extra man advantage out on this ice as they'll look to try to set up and get one through. But chipped up through now. Working in through, trying to find something with Sear as he works his way down and in. Still trying to find possession of this puck. Chipped up by Conrad. Walsh up in neutral zone ice now, trying to make a quick move. Sear now with control. He'll try to send that one on net. Picked off now by Garber. He'll pass this one back. O'Connell now. O'Connell working his way up and through. Gonna hold on out wide. Takes this one down and low. Chipped off here along the boards and chipped down in by the Phoenix. Walsh down there to pressure. Trying to get a stick on this one. Garber now with control. He'll work his way in over the red. Pass off to O'Connell. Back off to Garber. Garber working through a shot there that just goes wide. Less than 30 seconds left to be played now. Another quick shot there for O'Connell out wide. Leads to a whistle. And a new face-off coming here low in the Phoenix zone. Less than 30 seconds to go here. One shot to tie this game up. 6 guys out there right now as Ben was pulled. A pass out in front. O'Connell jumping on this puck, trying to find possession. O'Connell with a shot. Left it in front. The Coyotes score to tie things up with 16 seconds to go. And this third period, O'Connell able to find the back of the net for his team. This time it's Luke O'Connell to secure that one for his team. Tied up now at 2 with 16 seconds on the clock. What an exciting game this has been. Nothing but action for all the fans out here tonight. A change here for the Coyotes, trying to send some fresh legs on the ice to continue this. Ben back down in net. They're going to want to try to push this one into overtime. Puck dropped and chipped back. Brown now with control. He passes on up to Walsh. Walsh in over the line, taking a look. Pass over now. A shot and a glove save for Bent on net. 6 seconds to go now. Clock is ticking. The Phoenix going to want to try to put everything towards the net in these last 6 seconds to try to take back the lead they've had all game. Puck drop, played off along the boards, trying to find. Coyotes trying to keep that puck out there as it's played back now. 3 seconds on the clock. O'Connell tries to jump on this one. So we're all tied up here after the third. We'll wait to see what overtime will bring for us after a quick break here, live on High Button Sports. Welcome back, everybody. So no overtime here. We are going to head right into a shootout. So first up to shoot for the Coyotes is going to be Luke O'Connell. As we'll wait to see here for this one to get underway. Huge comeback there for the Coyotes to tie things up late in the third to push this shootout. The stands are loud right now. O'Connell, he'll pick up, working his way down and in. Forehand, backhand, trying to deke down and low. Monroe, he shoots, he's denied by Zach Monroe. Trying to deke him out down and low, held on, put the brakes on, tried to slow things down, but Monroe able to hold his ground in net. Now out to shoot for the Phoenix, it's number 19, Shea O'Leary. About to take on Bent down the net. Lots of noise now as he's trying to work his way down and in. Forehand, backhand, forehand, he shoots and misses. He's denied. Bent able to hold his ground in net. Next shooter out for the Coyotes, Luke O'Connell. Back-to-back shooting here with the brothers. In comes O'Connell. Taking this one out wide, holding on. Backhand shot denied by Monroe. Once again, try to slow down. Just out in front to try to find a weak spot there. Couldn't quite. Chance here for the Phoenix to try to take this one. And their second shot. Denied by Bent. Trying to find something through down low, couldn't quite. Eric Thurber now up to shoot here for the Coyotes. Thurber picks up, gonna take this one out and wide on blocker side this time. Working his way through glove side, shot denied by Monroe. Could have had him up high. But Monroe able to be there. Now up to shoot Callum Walsh for the Phoenix, currently leading the team right now in points. Plays this one up for himself. Gonna hold on to control, start to set up. Shot, but off the blocker of Bent. Both goalies being so unreal right now in net, holding their own back there, keeping these teams in this game. Up to shoot now for the Coyotes, number 71, Gage Garber. Garber, he picks up. Gonna work his way in, blocker side. Working through, taking a look. Left side, he shoots, he scores! Garber finds a sweet spot there on Monroe. Jackson Cook now up to shoot for the Phoenix. Game on the line here. Has his whole school cheering him on. Gonna work his way out wide. Takes this one blocker side. working in through, takes a look, he shoots off the blocker of bench! The Coyotes have won this game after coming back late in the third! Celebrating right in front of the Citadel fans. A tough loss here tonight for the Citadel Phoenix. Coming now to shake hands. So final score, 3-2 in the shootout of the Coyotes. Victorious in this matchup. We here at High Button Sports would like to thank you for tuning into this live stream with us. If you're unfamiliar with our work because you're just tuning in for this Pride game, we stream U15 major, U16 triple, U18 major, and U18 female here in the Maritimes. We'd love to see you on more of our games in the future. I've been Lucy Glazework on the call, Mila on the camera. We're so thankful to have gotten the opportunity this evening to be in charge of streaming this third annual Pride game for the Citadel Phoenix. What a great thing this has done for the community and their school. Gonna have to keep their heads high after this tough loss here in the end. Coyotes, huge road win for them. Thank you for tuning in with us here live on High Button Sports. We'll be back for more streams to come in the future.